Good morning, dear students, and welcome once again. Myself, Ansari Samreen, your EVS teacher. In previous video, we have started our new chapter, and the chapter name is Earth and its Living World, Part 1. In this chapter, I have explained you about the lithosphere and various landforms. Now, in this video, I will give you a detailed information about the surface water. Now let's start. We also seen that there are streams of water flowing on the land whenever we are traveling towards. When we are going to villages and hill station, so we are seeing water is flowing on the land. This water not salty like that of the oceans and the seas, but this water is fresh, we can have it. So these streams of water are also given names according to how they flow. So the names are rills, brooks, streams or rivers. Rills, brooks, streams join each other to form rivers. Rivers which join to make a bigger river are called its tributaries. Now as it rains, water flows from all the directions. So sometimes water is very thin, okay, and as it moves, it combines other water forms, and so it may become bigger and bigger. So according to how its flow and how its join, these names have given. So names are rivers, brooks, streams and rills. In some places a river cascades down a sudden drop. Now what do you mean by cascade? Cascade means small waterfalls just jumps and falls down a big drop of mountain. This form a waterfall. So that is how the waterfall is formed, and all rivers eventually flow into the oceans. Lakes, a water body formed by water collecting naturally in a low-lying area of land is called a lake. So wherever the land is little low and water is collected over there, it remains over there. That forms a lake. So it is a river water or it is a fresh water that is there and it forms a lake. Water in the form of ice. We also see water in the form of ice and how ice is formed. Water particles in the cloud freeze, and in cold regions they come down in a form of snow. When layers of snow pile up on the ground, they form ice. Glacier. When such layers of ice pile up in a low-lying area, they become enormous in size. This huge mass slips down a slope at a very slow speed. This is called a glacier. Icebergs. Now in a cold regions where there is lots of snow and ice happens is huge blocks of ice start floating into the sea, and this floating big form of ice are called icebergs. Groundwater. Now when it's rain, lots of water goes deep into the rocks, deep into the soil, and it gets collected over there. So there is a lot of water stored in the underground layers of rocks. It is called groundwater. Wells. We reach it by means of dug wells and borrow wells. Many lakes and wells get water from underground springs. Hydrosphere. we just learned about the different forms of water that is there on the surface of the earth. We have learned that there are oceans, there are seas, there are rivers, brooks, rills, there are underground water, water in the forms of ice. So all these water that is there, it is given a name, it is called hydrosphere. So I hope you have understood about the water and different sources of water, and what is called water sources means hydrosphere. In the next video we shall learn about the atmosphere. That's all for the today. Students, thank you so much. Keep learning new things every day.